Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.
So are you saying that you were operating in a managerial perspective when it came to Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, for years, but that's not like an unknown fact. You could go back and like look at my page and you can see that. That's not something that's like a hidden thing. The problem is, as we scaled and became men, boys becoming men, you know how it is even in the early days of going on tour. You might start out, it might be 3 of the guys in one hotel room. Next tour, it might be everybody get their own room, but it's a bullshit hotel. Next tour, everybody get their own room and it's lavish. Next tour, everybody got suites at the best hotel. You get what I'm saying? You just keep leveling up, so on. So when Holmes decided he was going to partner with Amazon most recently, and he did a $200 million deal, 7 fights, he looked at everybody around him. He said, yo, we got to button this thing all the way up. So he brought on a couple of photographers, guys that we looked at like family, a guy named 6'4", Ramon Littlejohn. He's like known in the music industry and the boxing world, so on and so forth. Be the predecessor to Al Heyman. Do your homework on Al Heyman. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So 40, he put 40 on paperwork, and it was my turn to go for the paperwork.
Man, Gervonta Davis is not only counterpuncher extraordinaire in the ring, but he is setting shit up and counterpunching his ass off in this game of marketing, dictating to the media, getting people to cover you no matter what, making people eat their words and shit. Bro, he is cooking y'all, bro. He is cooking y'all. And I seen this shit coming from a mile away, which is why I tell you, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. We also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, you may be asking, why did I play those 2 videos at the beginning of this video? Well, that's because the person that leaked the info is the same person. And I think it's important to note that for those of you that was having fun with the, oh, Tank Davis smoking weed, he gonna expose Tank Davis. Tank Davis a weed head, 420 Tank. Tank is stressed out and smoking weed because he pissed off at Al Heyman. Tank Davis is smoking weed because he ain't dedicated to the sport no more. This dude got even more information on Tank Davis. He's about to expose him. Chris Blake Griffin is about to expose Tank Davis. For those of you that was loving that shit, Tank Davis gonna be suspended for 1 year. For 1 year, he might get suspended for smoking the weed. Yeah, he gonna get suspended for smoking on the weed. Well, that same person just confirmed that Tank Davis deal with Amazon Prime was for 7 fights, $200 million. Y'all gonna run with that like you ran with the weed smoke? Fucking brilliant, bro. Fucking brilliant. A lot of you won't. A lot of you won't because it kills narratives. Terrence Crawford make more money than Tank Davis. That narrative gone. That narrative's gone. And to have the same person leak both things and then to have him go do it on DJ Academics, your favorites can't keep up. Take notes, bro. DJ Academics is one of the biggest names in hip-hop when it comes to covering that genre or whatever. So to have the shit over there, that is casual boxing fans that are listening to that. Those are hip-hop casuals that are listening to that are now like, oh, damn, for real? When is next fight on Amazon Prime and shit? Oh, that nigga fighting in March. They tuning in, bro. They tuning in. Genius marketing, bro. And it puts people that hate him, it puts those of you content creators that love to talk negatively about him. You was all over the Chris Blake Griffin shit. Now you probably don't want to talk about it no more. You probably don't want to talk about it no more. It's the level of smarts to not only have the same person do both, but to have that shit done on DJ Academics is wonderful, bro. It's absolutely wonderful. So, because it puts you in a position where, no, the deal is fake. Chris Blake Griffin is lying. So was he lying about the weed smoke? Because y'all love that shit. It puts people in precarious positions, dog. And it's phenomenal to watch. The good news, that's just some funny Twitter, social media, YouTube shit. You know what I mean? That gets us all talking, that opens up a lot of different conversations, but it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell, bro. Because a lot of people now are scrambling to like, oh shit, that's really big news. I want to cover it. But if I cover it, then I got to admit everything I said was wrong about his deal with Amazon Prime. So I'm acting like I ain't see it. But then you end up exposing yourself because when it was the weed smoke and Chris Blake Griffin, you was all over that shit, making videos, doing live streams, talking and shit. But when that same person comes out and says something that shows Tank Davis is a fucking boss, people want to ignore the shit and act like they didn't see it. It's phenomenal, bro. I'm here for this shit. I am telling y'all, I'm here for all of this shit, fam. For all of it. And people gonna act like they blind to what's going on. The other thing that it does is it kills all that retirement shit. It kills all of that shit. No way Amazon Prime is giving him that deal, and no way he's taking that deal unless he know he gonna finish that out. And then if he goes through them 7 fights undefeated, by the time that deal gets done, he probably be 33 years old. He probably be 33 years old. Let me see something. Yeah, he just turned 30. So 6 more fights because he just fought Frank Martin. He got Roach coming up. So by the time he fight 5 fights, that'll probably be 33 years old. 33, maybe pushing 34. If he's still undefeated, knocking shit out, can you imagine the re-up? And everything big, pay-per-view, numbers, live. Can you imagine the re-up though? Shit gonna be crazy, bro. Shit gonna be dumb. But the really great news about all of this is the retirement shit is done. And I've been telling y'all, the man's not behaving like a man that's going anywhere. He's not behaving like somebody that got one foot out the game. I know what that shit look like. No disrespect, that shit looks like Earl Spence, bro. That shit looks like Keith Thurman. That shit looks like Bud Crawford right now. You fighting 1 time a year, if that. You're in your mid-30s. You know what I'm saying? You maybe not as popular as you once was. You've reached your peak and you ain't getting no bigger. You looking for last little paydays and shit. Tank Davis, the world is still at his feet right now. That boy ain't even. If he left that on the table, let's say he fought 3 times this year, that means he would have only fought 4 fights of his 7-fight deal. That's still 3 fights at about $90 million he leaving on the table if he retired. Boy, y'all out y'all goddamn mind. Y'all out y'all fucking mind if you believe that shit. It got you talking though. Got you talking. Got you talking non-stop. And look who trending the most. We got to do about 3 Tank Davis videos per day just to keep up. We got 2 more on top of this one that we did today. Y'all see it? Just to keep up, bro. That boy trending. Everybody talking about it. But don't nobody that's talking shit about that weed smoke shit want to talk about this. Everybody loved when Mike Coppinger was I'm going to get there, though. I'm going to get there in another video. Y'all going to see me mention this shit all the time. Bud Crawford still make more money than Tank Davis. He still make more money than Tank Davis. And then they said, the guy Chris Blake Griffin said that once he took the Amazon deal, he started putting people on paperwork. He started hiring people and shit, and trying to get photographers and get his shit together. That man ain't got one foot in, 1 foot out. That boy skyrocketing right now. Do you understand how much bigger this fight is getting with him and Lamont Roach as the days go by and he gains more and more traction on social media, more and more people talking about him? Shit going crazy right now. The hip hop sites talking about him. Everybody talking about him. Everybody blogging and talking about Tank Davis all of a sudden. Right on time, a month and a half out from his fight. Whew. Your favorite fighter should be so lucky, bro. So, I'm excited for this. The main thing, because I don't give a fuck about how much money you make, right? I just talk the business of boxing because that's what we talk about on this channel. Along with Inside the Ring, we cover the entire sport of boxing. But the most exciting thing for me is, I think this deads all the retirement talk. This idea that he was going to retire, this idea that he is leaving the game and we may not get the fights that we want, bruh. That shit is gone. That boy here to stay, man. That boy here to stay. And the way he moving right now, he just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The key is, though, he got to keep knocking shit out inside the ring. He got to keep knocking shit out inside the ring, and he'll be just fine. Any dude got to step up and take these fights. We're going to get there, though. We're going to get there in another video. But I just wanted to drop this to let y'all know, the same person that people love to weed smoke, they love that he exposed Tank, smoking weed, smoking a doobie, and they got all these rumors, all these lives, all these videos about it. Somebody go tell them that same person said Tank Davis deal with Amazon Prime was for 7 fights, $200 million at $28 million a pop. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know.